Good afternoon, my friends, family, and fans. This is Stephanie Derrick. So glad to see you this afternoon. Of course, I got my People Wake Up shirt today on. People Wake Up. I know it's the afternoon and most people are just trying to get home from work today. You might not catch this for a little bit, but it's okay. Hello, Terry and Doc. Good to see you. Glad that you're on. So, today has been a day. Hi, Ben. Good to see you. Well, one of the reasons I'm just going to kind of just rant a little bit, just a little bit of ranting. When you have rental properties, people see the best in rental properties often, but yet there is some worse too in rental properties. So, I've now had a outdoor unit to go out. And when the outdoor unit go out, I had the compressor go out. And if the compressor goes out, that means you have to replace the whole unit. Y'all, I tell you, that's a very expensive thing. So if I got anybody here who's online who be hearing all that stuff, if y'all got some HVAC guys giving some good deals, message me and give me a number, okay? Because I'm looking. Now, for the ones who don't know me, I'm Stephanie Derrick. I'm the vocal and piano instructor, the vocal coach here in Arlington, Texas at Heavenly Sounds Piano and Voice Studio. We are currently signing up for new students right now. That starts and launch in September. So you are welcome to go and click on stephaniederrick.com and you'll be able to find Heavenly Sounds and fill out a submission form. And I'll talk to you then. So hopefully I'll get to see you. Hello, sister-in-law. Good to see you. All righty. So I just had a couple of questions I thought I might just kind of go into today. And the first one is, why do we have such a hard time with following through? I really, really want to know the answer to that question. Why do we have such a hard time with following through? One thing I'm going to go into is I'm going to kind of take it from my student perspective. I have a lot of students who come in who are beginner singers, beginner piano players. So when they are a beginner, there is a certain amount of follow through that you have to do. You have something that you have to learn, and then you eventually get to the next step. We just don't start out being great and awesome right when you walk in the door. You have to work. You have some steps you have to work through. And once you get some of those expectations done, then you will become better. It takes some steps. It takes some follow through. And one thing that I'm noticing is we have people who will come in, they'll start, they get some momentum going, and then they will quit. I'm just going, why do we have such a hard time with follow through? Any of y'all can chime in. If you're in there, chime in. I do not understand why we can't seem to follow through. That's just in anything. Now, I just utilize my lessons as one of the scenarios. But I'll take it let's just say in church. You decide to join church and you want to go to Sunday school and Bible study. But something happens. We just have a hard time with the follow through. You'll get to the church, you'll join. You might show up 1 or 2 Sundays. After that, we don't see you anymore. No follow through. You just can't seem to get through it for whatever reason. It's really making me wonder why is that? Why do we have such a hard time? So that takes me to my second question. Why do we expect the best without putting in the work? If you read any books about anybody who has succeeded to extreme greatness, they put in the work, y'all. They put the work in. Oh, Ben said, just get bored. You just get bored? So you don't want to follow through or put in the work? I don't believe that. I just think some people are just not focused, possibly. I mean, in piano, first you got to learn C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C before you can play Beethoven. You got to know the keys first. It helps. I mean, that's just a good way of looking at it. I'm going, but some people want to know Beethoven without even knowing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They don't even want to know that. But they want to be the best. They want the best to show up. My singers want to come in. They want to go straight from, can I match the pitch? Can I match the pitch? To, let me sign up for American Idol. Let me sign up to go on The Voice. I'm going, well, you just can't just go on The Voice when you don't even have a song. You don't even know what kind of voice you have yet. The voice is what you can work through once you start doing some work. You got to do some work first. Okay, Ben said something. He said, I was just for, I don't know what that said. I was just for this and can't stay focused. Some people have too much on their plate. Okay. He's saying that they just can't stay focused because they got too much going on. Well, then you shouldn't be expecting the best if you got too much on your plate. You shouldn't be thinking that they gonna turn a chair on The Voice when you ain't even learned the song. You shouldn't have expectations that high when you didn't put in the work. That's in anything. Hello, Lauren. Good to see you. Hi, Jerry, if you're still there. Good to see you. So, why do we expect the best without putting in the work? You all, anything. I can just imagine. Lauren's on here. She's a beautician. I can just imagine Lauren starting out doing hair. And she said, well, I don't want to learn how to do perms. I don't want to learn how to wash the hair. I just want to color and style. And go straight to coloring and styling. But she can't wash nor perm your hair. There will be a problem. That's expecting the best without putting in the work. My goodness. Okay. Ben also said some people have no patience. Well, Ben, if people don't have no patience, then people shouldn't be acting and wanting the best when you didn't do no work. That's just real. All right. And okay. I'll say this. So, because I'm a piano and voice instructor. A lot of people don't know my background. They don't know that I started playing piano at 6 years old. I've been playing from 6 years old till 50 years old. I should be able to do something by now. Hey, Big Will, good to see you. I should be able to do something. I should be able to play something. Because guess what? I put in the work. And many of you, if you put in the work on a skill, you should be able to do something too. But for the ones who are having a hard time with follow through, do not have expectations that you cannot succeed if you're not even going to follow through. There's a lot of people going, I want to be a teacher. I wanted to get my law degree. I want to, whatever it is that you've chosen in life, whatever it is, it's going to take some work. And it's going to take some follow through to get to it. So why do we have such a hard time? I think truly, 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 it is focus. If you are laser focused on the goals that you set for yourself, you will see that you will follow through and you will see that you will put in the work. And no excuses. Some of us give too many excuses. There's no excuses for your greatness if you want to be great. No excuses for your greatness if you want to be great. Hello, Marva. Good to see you. So, why do we have such a hard time with following through? No focus. Why do we expect the best without putting in the work? No focus. It's the same. So, I encourage all of you all to get laser focused in whatever it is that you want to achieve, the best you want to be. please work at that. You can do it. You really can. So some of us, we just haven't tried, and you just let any little distraction. And this thing right here, this is the biggest distraction of them all. They created the biggest distraction in your life right here, this cell phone. You have to cut stuff off. You have to cut the TV off. You have to cut off many, many things in order to try to get things done and get to what you have set for yourself. So we have a hard time with follow through because we won't focus. Get rid of this dang phone, put it down, cut everything off, and work towards your goals, even if you do just a little bit every day. This is for my people. Make sure that you remember, people, y'all need to wake up. And I'll say this one major thing also. I got like a couple of minutes before I have to do something else. But we're in a global playing field right now. We're in a global playing field. And if you have no skills, because you're having a hard time following through and you're having a hard time putting in the work, you're going to get left behind. There's nobody out here but you who can make you better. You are your best cheerleader. You better start cheering. You better get in and start doing some work. Hello, Laverne. Hi, Tia. Tia, and hi, Morgan. Good to see you. So you have to work on you. No excuses. No excuses. There's a lot of people on here today who work for themselves. Do you know you can't feed yourself if you don't get out there and hustle and make it happen? If you don't do anything else, you got to make that happen. Or no food and no money is coming to your table. So, why do we have a hard time following through? Focus. So get on it. Start focusing. Why do we expect the best without putting in the work? Let me tell you, I have more students in here coming here expecting to be Whitney Houston and won't put no work in. Come on now. So then the teacher, this teacher, had to tell them the truth and say, oh, you can get there, but you're going to have to put in some work. That's all. You will get better, but you have to put in some work. I hope this has been some words of encouragement to you. Just remember, I'd like y'all to sign up on stephaniederrick.com and get your email address on my list because I have some really nice things getting ready to come out. I have 3 books that I'm launching coming out. So I want you all to be the first ones to know about it once it comes out. And there's nothing worse than having a whole bunch of experience and a whole bunch of skills and a whole bunch of knowledge and don't share it. Make sure anybody on here, if you have that knowledge and skill base, somebody needs your knowledge and skills. They need it. They would love to be better. Okay? So create something and help share it with the world. Never know where you might go. All righty? So to all of you all, I love you all and peace.